sample transactions, yes, that could be for you. Whether you're an agent that is just starting right now into real estate, or you've been experienced and you've been around for a long time. There's a bunch of different scenarios that you need to be prepared for, and we're going to walk you through them. So we're going to take some time, split the screen, and show that off to you. We're going to give you a link directly to our website with some practice. Yes, practice. That's what we're talking about this morning. This can help you to be ready. So if you are a new agent, these are great tips, great pieces of advice that you can do. And you can simply upload them and we'll check them for you, right? So as we scroll down here, this is on our website at acquistorealestate.com, and we have a sample transaction page put together that will show you real easy how to link to. But we have a buyer transaction, a seller, buyer 2, seller 2, buyer 3, seller 3, and you can walk all the way through this. And each one of these different items has a different scenario for you. So you'll walk through, do the complete contract and put it together, and then go ahead and upload it. We also have a landlord and we have a tenant. We have some different loan scenarios. We have all these different items here so you can go ahead and practice your craft. Homeowners insurance, home inspection, warranty, closing statements, sample closings. There's a lot of stuff in here that you can practice as an agent before it is time for you to get in front of your client. So these are new and unique in here for you. If I take control of this, I'm going to just scroll us back up here to the top. When you are completed with this, the only thing you'll do is click on Upload Sample Transactions. And in doing so, you'll be able to put in your name, your email address, and phone number. This will work regardless if you have a Zoho login or not. You'll hit Next, and then these will be uploaded. So you'll put everything in here when it's completed. It'll go to Stacey, myself, and Shana. We'll all be notified that you put these items in here, and we'll check them for you. We'll make sure that you did those correct. So just please label them correctly, and as soon as they come back in, we'll know all about it. But these are different scenarios. So for example, buyer 1 is enter a sample transaction for yourself to purchase your dream home, right? And we're gonna make it easy. It's gonna be cash. So what you're gonna do is look up in our local MLS and start to dream. Just dare to dream, but find the perfect home that you want. So we're trying to make it easy, something that you could do, and go after it. But then we want you to find the current seller, do all the research, pull that information in, and put it inside the contract. So that'll be an example, opportunity for you to use that. And go ahead and put every single thing in there. DocuSign it, send it to yourself, get some practice with each of these different items, and then go ahead and upload it, and then we'll be good. All right? So that is some practice for you guys, and hopefully that makes you just a little bit better. When people are ready to say yes, you need to be ready as well. That day comes quicker than you might think if you're a brand new agent. Or if you're an experienced agent, there's all these different scenarios. So if you want level 2 things on what this is all about, we have a section coming for you for experienced agents to go in there and practice your craft. Because maybe you haven't put one together in a while for either this or for that, right? So go ahead and practice that and stay on top of your craft. Ladies and gentlemen, that should help you guys out. Oh, I'm going to show you how to get there so you can navigate there. While Omkar will go ahead and take this link, and he's going to chat that one into you once we get ready. But what we'll do is this is all part of your agent portal. So you'll click down here on agent portal and you'll be able to log in. There is a password behind the agent portal, and this keeps growing every single day with all types of items on here. This one in particular was set up under the onboarding for brand new agents. We'll also put it there for experienced agents as well, but as part of agent onboarding, this is one of the items that you'll be completing. And this will go right down here under sample transactions. Sample transactions, if you're new to Acquisto Real Estate, you click directly on this link. So if you have not done 10 buyer transactions or 10 seller transactions, then these are good for you to go ahead and complete. If you have, right, and you're an experienced agent and you want to just stay on top of your craft, then go ahead and do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that concludes us for this topic, and let's move on. Realtor advice. if you're thinking that you have a client who's annoying, and don't we all? Maybe I'm your client and you're like, wow, that guy's super annoying. That happens from time to time. What you're going to have to do is make sure that you don't vent to your client. You don't need to tell them every single thing that's going on. Your job is to be the professional, to be the rock, to stand up, to know what to tell your client. There's information. I'm not saying to withhold facts in the least, right? But the key thing is to give them the correct details and not all the other fluff. There might be an agent on the other side who's a problem. The client might be difficult on the other side. There might be things that are going on within the transaction that are chaotic or hectic. Maybe there's a lot of timeline items. Maybe there's items where people are moving things in, right? So what you want to do is make sure that you are the one that is focused and you're doing your job, sticking to facts, helping out the other agent, doing your part regardless of what they are currently doing, whether they're distracted, whether they're on vacation, whether they're stressed, whatever it happens to be on the other side, don't worry about it. Stick to the facts and give all the right information to your client. If you need to vent, and don't we all from time to time, right? We run into those things. That is not the time to tell your client that. You can tell them once we're done, right? And we're close and we move in, and you can give them all that information. Say, hey, I'm going to give you some behind the scenes information on what was really going on here as we were going through this. Nothing factual to be withheld, but yet all the emotional stuff, possibly not necessary to relate to your client unless it has to do with pricing, terms, timelines, something else, right? So just give the information as it should be. And if you look at yourself and you're like, man, I'm just tired, I'm beat up, I'm sore, this is too much for me, right? Then that's when you pick up the phone, you call your best friend, you vent to them, you discuss the items directly with them, you turn to your spouse and you say, I need like 5 minutes to tell you all about what's going on here, and maybe there's something that you could give me, a minor piece of advice, and I just need to like vent and talk about this one. Or you call up another agent here with Acquisto Real Estate, and they can walk you through, and they'll say like, oh, you think that's good? I've got this going on right now. And then you'll get to hear their story and hear what's going on, right? So it always could be much, much worse. But ladies and gentlemen, what we need to do is we need to wake up every morning, just like today we did on a Can't Stop, Won't Stop Wednesday. Do all the most important things first thing in the morning and keep it going all day, all week, and that's how you have success. Let's be motivated, let's be happy, let's be healthy, but let's not be venting to our clients.
It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up. Na 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 na. Can't you see the sun shining? Na 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 na. I woke up and I rolled out of bed, got dressed and I left at 10. Checked my nails, looking good.